Sporty greetings to all our Voice of America listeners. This is VOA's Sonny Young in Washington. Welcome to the March 15th edition of the Sunny Side of Sports. In celebration of Women's History Month, we go to Sierra Leone, where football administrator and philanthropist Isha Johansen is using the sport to improve the lives of vulnerable women. She does this through an initiative called Football for Reform. Eric Kawa filed this report from Freetown, Sierra Leone.
Football star Isha Johansen is a household name in Sierra Leone, where she has been elected to the Council of the Sports World Governing Body FIFA and is an executive member of the Confederation of African Football CAF. She is also the first woman president of the Sierra Leone Football Association and founded the Premier League club FC Johansen in 2004. She spoke to VOA on her work as a preeminent stakeholder in the world of football.
My career journey started, almost 20 years ago in 2004 when I formed a small youth community club for under 12s, as it were, and these were kids that had just come out of the brutal civil war that we had and pretty much displaced. And I wasn't inclined on to doing that. You know, what it was just trying to get these kids off the streets, really, and use the obvious love and passion and attention that they paid towards playing football out on the streets to trying to get them back into school and focus a little bit more on the schooling.
Today, Isha is using football as a tool for change. This she does through an initiative called Football for Reform. As part of the effort, she works with various women in sports, fashion and diverse backgrounds to campaign for peace and to reintegrate women in correctional centers back into society.
You see, the thing that we have to also understand about the girls at the correctional center is that there are lots of girls and lots of women in that correctional center that are stuck in there simply because they do not have the means of accessing legal representation. And I didn't realize this, and this is what shocked us. So there are girls there who are in there because they can't pay the fine for theft or whatever other offense or minor offense they may have committed. We cleared 4 girls were released today, paid their fines. 9 girls in total, fines were paid. Those have been cleared. So we're building a workshop for them with Fatima Samra providing a bit of money, $5,000 towards the building. And we're, soliciting more funds and more help to finish it.
However, as the saying goes, in every success, there must be challenges. Isha also has her own experiences to share.
In retrospect, I actually, now I laugh at myself for being so gullible. I must have been the most naive woman walking. A couple of years back when I was elected into that position, not once did it ever occur to me that, you're coming into this male-dominated industry and you're going to be faced with all kinds of challenges. You're going to be faced with the sexism, the bullying, the discrimination, and all the other weird and wonderful intimidation and all the things that I was faced with. I had a vision and I had a mission. I had a football club that was hugely successful. And we were traveling all around the world using football as an element and a tool for change. I didn't realize many things, that the dark side of the beautiful game is what I didn't understand.
Isha's Football for Reform is pushing for women in correctional centers to get a program running in which FIFA courses will be rolled out, which includes bringing football to the inmates. For VOA Africa, I am Eric Kawa reporting.
Thanks, Eric.
March is Women's History Month, and there's no better time to celebrate the accomplishments of women.